connected? Yes, it's connected. Sorry, my microphone disconnected apparently. Good start. So, for what a lot of you can probably see in front of me is a box of the Lancaster. That's the best you're gonna get. So this is a 1/48 scale. Something I want. There we go. Trying to get everything all sorted out. So 1/48 scale Lancaster that I got Christmas Day, Christmas whatever. So it's been a while since I've done a building video. I'm trying to think what was the last one I did. I think the last one I did was the Missouri. I think. Yeah, the last model build I did was the Missouri model. And you're gonna hear ads because I've got my Spotify going as well for music. So yeah, Missouri was my last model kit, which is probably last Christmas. So now I'm building this, and I think this one's gonna take me about. I'm trying to think how long this will take me. It's probably take me about 2 months. 2 months to build. I'm not looking forward to building this, but anyway, I've already cut the box open because I need to. I had to look at the instructions and everything else. Which I've got the instructions on the screen, so we will be getting through it all together. And just put that box there. So don't need that. Tools and tips. Who needs them? Instructions, which you can already see on the screen. These are my instructions that I need to see. Pilots, decals. Decals I'm going to put in the box. So I'll lose them or destroy them. I need to put a hat on because my hair's getting on my bloody nerves. Right. Come on, Jet. Move forward. Let's get into this. Right. Pilots. Painting canopies. And then this will be all your glass. Yes. Not looking forward to any of this. So a lot of it I'm just going to be moving off to the side because a lot of it you don't start off with yet. I believe. So what I'm going to do. Give me 2 minutes. Let's go down to. So here's like all the information you can read about the Lancaster, which there is a lot of it. So you got the Internal tools, I don't really care. Instructions, yes. Then we got the assembly of each different squadron. or plane. So there's only two variants of the B1s, which are these two. Squadron 424 and Squadron 35, which only had the Mark 1 variants. In the Mark 3 you'll go to 103 and 550 squadrons. And from what I have done already, I've built two B3s, or Mark 3s, which is the Guy Martin's Lancaster, and I've built another Guy Martin Lancaster as well, because I bought two, but one was a diorama version of the Dam Busters. But we'll continue down. Now the pilot or mechanics, whatever, flight engineer, bomber, which is the radio operator, pilot, crew, and grounds crew. I will not be painting these on screen because these are pain in the ass. I don't think I even have the paint for them, from what I know of. I do, but I'm not going to paint them because I'm not in the mood to paint pilots on the screen because they're a pain in the ass. But all this, as you can see, like the number 2, number 3, these will be slightly delayed because I need to wait for certain things to turn up. When you get down to number 4, which is attaching it all together, from the looks of it as well, you have supports in it. I haven't turned over my page yet. I'm looking at on my screen instead of on here. So from the looks of it, yes, there is support beams, which is helpful because I actually do love having support beams inside the plane because it's a pain in the ass trying to get it all straight. Then 5, you get onto building the top, middle and rear turrets. Then going on to number 6, which is this one here. This is, from the looks of it, a whole tire of mass destructionary. Take my glasses off so it's like you're getting onto the glass, putting on like all your canopies, your guns. Yeah, then you're getting onto your main canopies, your cockpit canopy. Then if we scroll down even more, actually no, what's the difference here between these two? Is it just the different windows? Yeah, it's just the different windows. That's all it is. Because you got that there, that's different. That's strange. Yeah, B28. But then this doesn't have a part for that. This is what just makes it so confusing. Then we get into the engine bays. Or the propeller bays, whatever you want to call them. So this is your engine and wheel mounts. This whole section. And we scroll down more, then you get the wheel mounts. So the main landing gear. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing this just yet, the main landing gear, because I need to see if there's a way to have it set to a way I can have it. And of course you've got the wheels that get put on. I think it gives you the option as well of choosing Yes, it gives you an option to have it open wheeled or closed wheeled. I don't know if it tells you if you don't want it to do the wheels, you can just skip. Normally it tells you that. Yeah, main landing gear are not required when assembling with closed gears covers. So if I decide to go with this one, the gears closed, I don't have to build the assembly arms for the wheels. Then moving down, and you get onto the wing assembly, attaching all the little gimmicks. Yeah, it tells you what parts not to paint. Then you get onto the tail section. And then from the tail section, you get down to the whole tyre, attaching it all and putting the back wheels on. Then you get down to the bomb loadout, which I do have plenty of spare bombs. Ain't over here to the side. So I've got plenty of these little bombs that I've left over from the B-17 I built. So I had two B-17s and I had a B-29 build, which is that bomb there, which is the nuclear one, which was used on Nagasaki. But I'm not going to use that because Lancaster never really carried a nuclear bomb. So then moving on to the bomb bay. Now I will point something out here. During World War II, Lancasters never had this, a 4-row bomb layout. They had a 3 bomb bay layout. Then moving down, you can see the closed bay bomb bay doors. You can still build the bombs and have this sorted out. But I'm not too sure how I'm going to do these, one of these two yet. Then I believe this is a dorsal turret, so this is the top one. And then you've got your whole tyre engine selection. So when assembling without engines, so engine covers assembly. I'm really confused. Oh, so this is without the engine. Okay, so this is without putting the whole tyre engine block. In which, where you can see here, you get the engine block ones. But I will be going full aspect and doing the full engine block because I like to have this. So that's without, that's with. Then we scroll down to propellers. Are there 2 different types of propellers in this? Hang on. Ah, so there is. So there is 2 different sets of propellers, which is not good. Because when there's 2 sets of propellers, so I'm guessing one's with and one's without or something, or one's a later model. I don't really know. I'll have to have a look into that. Is there a way of knowing that the size of the propellers? There used to be a way of telling. There isn't. Wonderful. So I'll have to log on to my game here in a minute and find out, because it. I haven't unlocked him yet, but let me log on to my War Thunder. If I knew where I put my Xbox controller. Actually, it's miles away from me. So one's a thicker. So these ones are very thicker propellers compared to these ones where they're very thin. So I'm going to have to really look into that one right now and just figure that out, which one I'm going to have to use. And I'm guessing you can build this Lancaster specifically, you can build it where it's having maintenance done to it, so I can have the engine blocks fully opened or on show. So I'm just going to take some of these out, some stuff out right now in a minute. So, so here's the fuselage. I shouldn't be touching because I know I've got greasy hands, but we've touched the inside of it. Oh. So this measures. I can't look at the measurements. There was a measurement page and I don't remember where it is. I think it's actually on the box. So the measurements. Where is it? I'll try and look for something. I can't fucking find it. Right. I need to figure out Lancaster, so we need to go to aviation. Is that the B1, B2? It's the Mark 1. That's the Mark 1, Mark 3. Okay. Preview. So the B1 had the thinner version of the propellers. Then the B3, or the Mark 3, sorry. And the Mark 3 had the thicker ones. Okay, so that's nice to know. So I'll probably be building the B1 version, which will be the thinner propellers. So looking at the guns as well, making sure they're not different. I think there is a white camo. Oh, you can get a 617 camo for this plane. Come on, camera, work with me. Hide this. Okay. be fair, I think the first thing that I can technically do is build what I can with what I need to make black. So for the sample, I could probably put the tail gun together. I could probably do the tail gun, a tail section, the top gun, the radar dish, which a lot of people didn't realise that the Lancaster actually had radar, and the front turret, and we'll build the, I'm trying to think what it's called, is it the walkway? The whole entire cockpit assembly, which we can do. So I'll put that back in its bag. Gotta go through all these bags and find out where it is now. Okay, so that's come loose in the bag, and I don't even know where that's come from. Oh shit. Where does that part come from? I really am just trying to inspect, but okay, I see where it's come from. So that would be L7. Okay, so I've got to be careful with that bit. Don't lose any parts. That's the Bombay. I'll probably need that, don't I? Yeah. No, there's like the whole turret system. Turrets. The whole tire wheel section for the pop controls. I can see the seats in there, the radio controls, and the dials and everything else. So that's the front and rear glass. Right. Oh, I just realised these bombs are hollowed. They're not solid like my other bombs I've had before. Okay. So I'll look for the other fuselage bit. Just one more tail section. That's tail and engine. Where the hell is the fuselage I need? There's no way there's just one fuselage bit. There's no way that's just the fuselage bit. Which, quite amazingly, that's quite a thick piece. I need to find more clothes now and everything else. Knife. Ah, there they are. Right.
How do you know if your little one's starting?
I shouldn't have even used the book. I don't need to when I've got it on my monitor. I've got plenty of space in its news.
Cowpole vapor plug and light. Up to 8 hours of light. Available at your local Plug and nightlight. Non-medical. Always read the label.
That one done. Done anything out of that? No, that's that. Can go back in the box. So that's just all bomb loadout. Bomb payload, whatever you want to call it. And now I need my signing paper. Wait. Now I know you're meant to wash these kits as well before you start painting or gluing or whatever, putting it together. For me, I don't wash them because I just find it annoying to wash it then wait for it a day or so for it to dry. So all you're eventually going to be doing is putting scratch marks into it when you're sanding, which I've done already. But there's not much you can really do about scratch marks. And this is where I find out half of the parts in this are not on here. Yeah. Now I've got to find part G because there's in this you need part B, part G, part Z, part E. So wherever all those are, part G. Those two. No, I don't really want to snap him because of the spruce. Part G's done with. This is part E. Part E, I need fucking bags. Alright. Part E, what do we need? We need to pop this off. Okay, we're just gonna snap that off and I'll just cut it, the little bits off. Or sand them down. Ooh, got cut myself. So, what else do I need? Right. I don't think I need anything else on this now, do I? No. Let's have a look what these ones. These are A. Don't think we need anything out of A, do we? No. In the box. They're the wings, they can go in the box. Pilots, don't care. These are L, which we don't need. I believe the windows are always marked as X. No, they're marked as F. So where the hell is Z? What is marked as Z? Is Z the pilots? Z is indeed the pilots. So I need Z2, which is this little piece, which looks like a little bag. I don't know what this little piece is for. Is Z2? Oh, sorry, not Z2. Z1. I'm not really seeing it. I'm not switch off. Okay. So there's still a few things that we're missing. This is B, so this is where all my parts could be coming from. And just give me 2 seconds, I need to reset something. So, I can really see a lot of delicate pieces I'm going to accidentally break during this build. I'm not looking forward to this. If how many there is, I'm going to probably break. So, looking at all of it, I need 16, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 19, 18 and 17, 25, 24, 26, 27, 8, 9, 7, 5 and 4? No. Crud. But I'm going to quickly do something first. Figure out which one's which. Are they both? They're not both the same, they're both different. So this one's the front, this one's the back. Got it. So that's the back. How easy are these just to go on? Okay, so they made it really easy for it to line up when you put it together. Where some models, they don't have it, where you can't have it straight, it's more like it leans off. But this model in particular, they actually made it where it's going to sit in its position and stay in its position when you glue it, which is good. Now, technically, I would be painting this first, then gluing them whatever, but no. Where's all the decals? 44. It's 44 the only decal that needs to go on. Yes. Okay. Right. Let's figure out which way this one goes. This one goes this way. Okay, so that's it. They're pretty good. Once it's lined up and glued, so it's only going to take me 2 glue spots, which ain't too bad. I can do all that. The tooth part of the seat, which is the what is the seat? B5, B4, B3, B2, B15, B6. Jesus Christ. So B15 to start with. Alright. B15, I need to get my glue. So then I need B5. B6? Yeah. And 3 and 2? 3 and 2, which is stuck together. Which I'm going to need my knife for, which is there. Christ. Right. Okay. Right, so let's get this chair built. So it goes this way round. Oh, I just realised I need B13 as well, for Christ's sake. B13. Give that a quick clean up. So this looks like For some reason it's telling me to put it that way when all the detail and everything's on this side. So I'm guessing the chair we need it first. So look. It looks better that way. And the chair's got a thicker bit and a smaller bit. I'm hoping I'm doing this right, because if I screw this up, this could be fun trying to take apart. That would go inside. Okay, so that's the reason why they tell you to do that first before putting all the seat cover on. Okay, so this should be a pretty easy build for the chair. And I believe the chair inside, if I can get inside the... Let me test fly the Lancaster B1, because that's the one I'm building. I can have a look at the cockpit inside this plane. Oh, and it's put me inside flying mode. So having a look at the chair, from the looks of it, it's black. That can't be right. 2 seconds. Right, test fly. Whew. And it's put me into flying mode again. Why does it keep doing this? Right, we're quickly going to land this Lancaster I've got on my game, because I need to. This is how I'm doing the aspects of knowing things as well. And of course, there's no runway. So again, look at the cockpit pilots. So it's blue, brown, black, yellow, brown. Yeah. Okay. And for some reason I can't look at behind me now. So you know, I can look at the instrumental panel. So from the looks of it, it's mainly black from looking at the inside of the cockpit. Black and slightly greyish brown. Which I think I've got a greyish brown. Yes, I do slightly do have a greyish brown. Okay. The seats I can't really tell because the game's not showing it. But I'm just gonna go with a black seat. Like a black greyish seat maybe I might go with. I ain't like the price. God damn it. You know when you need something to keep pressure on one item. And there's another thing as well. The Lancaster was actually a two-pilot, where all model kits I've built, they've all been one pilot, and I have no understanding why they've done that. Oh shit! It's gone way too forward. Didn't I need that too? That bit's done. I think next one's the top bit. Top bit in the arms. Not looking forward to putting the arms on the model. Even the head of the chair doesn't even want to go all the way down. Make sure it's more centered. Right, how does the arms attach? So a little pin they've got, and I'm guessing that pin goes in the hole, which it does, which is going to be a hassle trying to get it in the hole and make it stay in the hole. Okay. So then goes the part of the padded seat. I'm just going to make sure I push it down because it's in position. Then we've got the back plate. The seat. So the arms of the goddamn chair doesn't like staying where they are, which I hate. Okay, so that's the chair done. Then from the chair we go to... Oh, what do we go to now? Operator's table, radio table. No, it's not the radio table. So that's not the radio table. That's the pilot seat area. I could build the next one, the next chair that will go onto the plane. Which is that one and BC12. Okay, so that's like the next complete chair. So that complete chair would go there. I want to make sure it actually fits in the holes. I don't know why, but that doesn't seem right. How big the chair is and how big the walkway is. It does not look right in any aspect. Those two need to come out, B32s. Just need to scroll down for a minute. So then there's a radio position. Which is considered of that. What the frick? I'm guessing that as well. Yep, and that. How many goddamn radio pieces? So, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pieces for a radio table. What the hell? There's a lot of detail on this goddamn kit. Holy god. So 11 and 14. I think this is the last seat I need to build. I should have sanded it beforehand because it's a nice little scrubby nub, which I could probably get off with my nail. I should do. Oh, a little bit more. Okay. So that seat's done. That seat's done. So that's 3 seats. Pilot, navigator, radio operator. There would be a bombardier, there would be a gun, there would be 2 gunners. Oh, God. Right. Then we need to get off these 3. 2, 3, 3. I'm gonna get those 3 off. Flip it over. So this, the only thing that's annoying me that's flipping this over is this bit, which is the top. No, sorry, the front turret's arch bit. Now I've got to try and not break the steering mechanism. Try not to break the joystick or the steering wheel at this point because this is where it's going to start getting fatal. That's the ailerons. came up. There we go. So, I'm looking at it. B20. So B20 decal. Let's have a look. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 for the cockpit. Actually, I never really looked at the decals yet, to be honest. And I'm not ready to put decals on. Just want to look at them quick. Ooh, no, sellotape, no. Get off. Okay, so there's a lot of details in the decals. I do like it. I'll quick cut out all of the cockpit ones. So I'd like to separate them first. Make sure the numbers are actually with it. Oh, right. These ain't the easiest things to cut. Normally you would meant to use scissors to cut these out. But I know that my knife is not sharp enough. because I've been using it too much on cutting the plastic. Just put it off like that. Right. Okay, so this is supposed to be number 63. XF63. What did I do on paperwork? XF63. What kind of colour is that? XF63. A German grey. Oh, then you gotta love that. You gotta use German colour on the RAF plane. So what kind of grey is German? I think it's more of a light grey that is, so but on the game it's black, so I might just do it as black because then it stands out a little bit more. Black matte. What else is there? Flat black, flat white, flat yellow, flat green, flat flesh, flat aluminium, sky. Okay, that's a new one. Sky colour. Field blue, flat earth, dark tan, deck tan, which should be a sort of cream colour. Metallic grey, olive, German grey, red brown. Red brown's a newish one to me. And then field grey. Dark green, dark earth, matte black, matte white, gunmetal. Well, gunmetal would be sort of a different colour. My black's more like a tar right now, which is horrible. XF1, what's XF1? One's flat black. So all your seats will be black. Is that true? I can't tell. Anyway. I think actually no, thinking about it, gunmetal will be more of a steel, but I think doing it with blacky silver. Thinking about it. I just realised that's the back of it, that's the front of it, that's the back of it, that's the front of it. I just painted the wrong thing. Because all on the front here is your gear sticks. Okay, so I'm just trying to think how can I paint that middle bit. So I'll paint that all black, and I'm guessing I'm going to try and get each controller. Actually, no, I might not even bother. Try and paint the controller. So your throttle. So that'll be your throttle and your flaps. Yeah. Just paint my hand by accident. If I can grab by that. Okay, so I'm just gonna paint it all black because no, I've just committed to paint it black. Now I understand there is some artists out there that does paint models. They go full detailed with theirs. Like they'll actually get an airbrush and paint the little what do you call it? Overlay. So like some people you'll see paint the whole entire dials and everything else, which is crazy how they do it. I would never go that far painting dials or so. Could leave that there to rest. What else gets painted black? That bit. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to rest there because then I can actually see it. Steering wheels, steering wheel, whatever you want to call it. Don't know if I want to paint this black, really. So I remember back in the day as well, these used to be brown, the steering wheel. Steering wheel, joystick, whatever you want to call it. I do not care. more of a worn out blacky colour. Do I even have a brand I can use that would be good enough? I might do. It just depends on how long ago I can use this paint. If you don't store paint away properly, it gets all horrible and ruins it. Like so. So this is a earth brown. I'll say that'll do for now. It needs to be more darker, but for what it is for the moment, it's gonna have to stay that colour. And for the earth brown, I will use for the seats as well. Nice one here. Just use what I can on my brush. Seat in. So we've got the padded seat, and that'll be all coloured in brown. Okay, so that's 2 seats done. Then when I get a chance, I'll paint everything else the proper colour of the seat, which is a dark, I think it's a darky greenish originally. can't know what they used back in the day. I can't know if it was steel seating. There was something that turned it green, and no, it wasn't bronze or copper. More of a darkish, tingy green. Greyish blue, dark greyish blue, dark green, gunship. I only got one green colour, which doesn't sound healthy. It sounds watery. Which I think all the pigments hasn't mixed. Yeah, none of the pigments are mixed. It doesn't look pleasing, I can say that. Trying to mix the pigments, trying to get it all back to normal paint colour. Or paint, should I say, not watery. I think that is perfect. I'm not really fussed about painting the bottom of the chair because you're not going to see the bottom of the chair. And give the arm this green as well. But then I will go with the armrest with the brown. Okay, that's the chair done. That's solid green. Now this fuselage I am going to paint green because during manufacturing they did have it green during the times. I need to get some water as well to keep my brushes clean, but at the moment I haven't done that. Just going to use the green that's in this lid. So starting from, I'm just going to go do this middle section. We'll try to try and keep it that little slight greenish colour. Okay. Might have just put too much on this paintbrush then just to cover up this one area, but oh well. It'll soon spread out once I get over the top of it. Right, so I'll let that dry out. Make sure there's a little bit more on this bit. Okay. We'll let that dry out. I'm going to quickly go get some water so I can get these cleaned off. So I don't I'm gonna paint everywhere. I don't really want to have paint everywhere. Use those cups. We'll be back in a second. Ooh. Alright. So I've got one filled with hot water, one filled with cold water. And I need to go and get the water for the decals. That should be in that. Notifications can go away. So, hot, cold. I need a sponge. Not that sponge. That sponge. Okay. That one stick could go in this water. Right. Close that lid up. Actually, don't need the greens anymore. Where's that dig? Okay, it's here. Put our first decal onto the model. Let that sit in there for a few minutes. And whilst that's sitting in there, I should have painted something else green, but you know, didn't think about it. Let's get this attached. Put that there, someone there, some there, someone there. Okay. And whilst that's on, give me 2 seconds as well, I just need to fix something. Why is it I can never figure out what size it is? Okay. Oh, come off. Yeah. So I made the screen a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm doing actually now. So that decal should be ready to come out. I should have had my tweezers ready for this, which I didn't, I'm an idiot. Excuse me. Oh, out. Lay down the sponge, get it apart. Alright. And it seems like as well, whoever did the measurements for the model kit didn't measure the decals right because they're all not lining up. I've got a huge gap on the top bit. I ain't got scissors to do this, I don't think. I understand the decals are all normally measured by machine or whatever. Don't know if I'm good. I don't think I'm going to be able to cut it. I'm going to have to figure out a way to sort this out. Okay. So I think the way it is, I think I've got it sorted out there. That is a very whole situation because I've actually split the decal as well. So I've made the decal down in two parts, which has made it a little bit easier to fix, but at the same time not easy to fix. Right. Getting into this now. First things first, we'll do the chairs. I need to get the other pieces off in a minute. That goes to the bed, because that's old. So chair number one. Chair number one's in. Chair number two. No, I think if I could back out of this, I can find out who's who. Not leave the plank, return to hanger. I can find out who sits in what seat. So if I go back, no. Lancaster B1, preview, bring up this, X-ray. So, yeah, it's a pilot, co-pilot. Then you've got the gunner, who would become your bomber, rear and front. But that's the Mark 1. Does the Mark 3 have it? So here's the difference between the Mark 3. So the Mark 3 variant has one pilot. Oh no, it has two pilots. It's just that the second pilot's behind the first one. Very confusing. How far am I? I'm not far from getting in Lancaster either. Right. So the seat goes on top. Like so. got the joystick, steering wheel, whatever you want to call it. Which doesn't go in its hole, which is surprising. So we're going to have to make a little slight adjustment by cutting it off. So this is one thing that happens with certain models when you have certain things like this, like the joystick. It doesn't want to be sitting flat. I don't like it when it's not sitting flat. And that's not a thing you're meant to be doing, is cutting off the pieces that you're meant to. Oh, shit. That looks fine to me. Right. Then we need to turn this around. And this would go here. Like so. Yep. I'm hoping this works. If this doesn't, I'm going to be very annoyed. Okay, so we got it flat. Just gonna move the joystick forward a bit, so it's like leaning off the panel, so it looks like they're about to pull it back to take off. Or they're pulling up or out so they can get more altitude, whatever. I'm having it. But that is pretty much the inside of the cockpit done. I just haven't added the pilot. Which out of these I have no idea which one is the pilot. One with his thumbs up apparently. So let's have a look at these properly. If I know where my mouse is. Just scroll up. So this one here is your radio operator, this one here is your pilot. There is a way of finding out. It's here. So here's your bombardier, here's your crewman. Him, I have no idea who this bloke is. Is he supposed to be your rear gunner? Yeah, so he's the rear gunner, which is weird as hell. So rear pilot, radio operator, bombardier player, bombardier, and ground crew, and some random piece I have no idea which is Z1. I will need to go through this. Let's find out where Z1 is, because if I miss it, I'm going to be really annoyed. Z1, Z1, Z1. Z9, Z9. No, we're looking for Z1. Z4. Where is Z1? Hmm. So I can't find Z1 anywhere on the page, so I have no clue what it's for. So when I'm off stream, I will have to go through the whole booklet to find out. I'm hoping it's nothing important. So I don't really see anything that says it's important to build. So just remember to get these attached onto the model as well. Okay. I'm not going to use my glue pots, that should hold this up. I'm going to use two paint colours that I'm not going to use, which is going to be two reds at the moment. I can hold it up for now. Move it off to the side. Okay. on to the next one. So this section is technically done now. The only bits being done is the B32 parts, which are on my list. I can see. I'm gonna leave this bit here, the windows, because that includes the fuselage, which I haven't spray painted yet, which is the reason why I'm going to leave the windows. Yeah, so I'll be spray painting it tomorrow, which I need to get some more spray paint. Okay, take this off that shit. Thought it was. So windows are going to be left out for a moment until I spray painted this fuselage, because I need to spray paint it beforehand. I'll be spray painting it black. Then I don't know what colour I'm going to go for. I don't know if I want to go for my normal RF build, which is just this top section here, which is the only bit that gets camoed, or go for a Pacific Lancaster that was built. Let's see if I can find it, because there was a Pacific one. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's a white. I think it's like a pure white camo it has. Can't remember. But that's a big fuselage, and that's what there. So that's only about half of it. And still quite a bit of it to be done. I think that, to be fair, we've only built like 10% of the plane. And somehow the nation built, God knows how many of these in a day or something like that. Okay. Ugh. Right. So you guys can see this again. So we need B25. B25, B27, B24, B26, and B19. B19. But 17 and 18, do we need them? '17 I can't use. B27, B24. Okay. So this is my main part. So I'm guessing it goes in like that, first one. So that's your first one, that's the back of it. And the rest goes onto there. Okay, that's straightforward. Okay. I'm either going to get that right or get that wrong. It doesn't tell you which way the radio operator's thing goes. The way I have it looks fine to me. So that's the radio operator's table done, which I need to get the decals for. 46 and 45. And where does 47 go? That's one thing I need to learn. 47. 47 goes on to B18. Okay, there's big plate in here I've got in front of me. Okay. Perfect. I might as well just dip it in because it's all going to come out together. Okay. Okay, see how the big plane goes on. Just gotta wait for my decals to dry. Or get wet and soak up all the moisture they need. Whilst that's all waiting to dry. For 5 and 46 go on one side. Okay. So that one done. And then the massive plate. Don't know if this is going to be the right way around, but again, no one's done the measurements right on these decals. And that's that one done. So what can we do now? Since we've done that, I can't do any of the painting. I can't put anything on the inside. I guess I can make the turrets. That's one thing I can do. So I'll put that to a side. I'll put that to a side. Get rid of that. Turret. Sure. Where's my clippers? I like how they individually have marked out the canopy so you don't lose any of the parts. Kind of like that. I wish they can do that for all clear parts, you know, like make it where you can't lose all the bits. There are no individual sections. So this is turret number 1. I really have. gone out of the way to paint these. Like, wow. Person I must have spent doing that. B45. Where's your back piece? So that would go on the back of this. Okay. Of course, you have the ring that goes over the top of it as well. I believe that's in the next part. No. Okay. B40. No, B51. Here's the bit we need. B51, B49, B50, 47, 48, 50, 49. Then we need B52, which is your main gun. Okay, let's build this from scratch. So, underneath. I'll figure out how or which way this goes because I can't tell with the pattern. It says do not attach if installed figure Z4. Ah. Okay. So do not attach these if you don't want them. I don't think I'm going to attach it because I can't figure out how the F they go on. So. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to get these turrets on because this just looks complicated. Of how they're instructing these guns to be sat. No. This doesn't feel right. This front gun's already broken as it is. I can't get it to stay elevated to where I need it to be. No. This seems stupid, these turrets. Okay, for me the only way to get these guns to work, if I fully wedge it into the glass canopy first, then glue it. But either way, when it's wedged into the glass canopy and once I put the actual chassis on, I know the side bits are just going to fall off. Like, there's no way of doing this. So I believe that the front turrets are completely messed up. So right now I'm just attaching the glass onto the deck plating of the turret to make sure it actually fits in right, make sure it's actually looking okay. There is a slight gimmick. Yeah, a slight edge. This does not want to go well. So already I've got a back plate it doesn't want to stay on. I've got turrets that don't want to stay in place. So I don't know what to do. So it feels like this kit's really fucked itself up. In all possible ways it could. Like I'm looking at the instruction, I'm looking at the guns. The way the guns are meant to go in. Doesn't line up. I really don't know. I think I'm just gonna let that sit and cure because if I try to put that together it's gonna break. Ugh. So then I'll go rear turret. Rear turret looks the complete same. Do not cement. Now, exactly when it says do not cement, how the hell are you meant to have it stay together? Okay. So then there's a piece M2. Which I know it's not a clear piece. Okay. This model looks very bloody complicated now. Well, it's getting to that point where it looks complicated. Right. That's strong enough now to go in, hopefully. Now we're gonna let that cure. We're also now gonna attach the back bit. Just gonna keep pressure on it. I think what we're gonna do is build the back plate, then we'll stop the stream for there because I've got to go and do things and I'm starting to feel a bit woozy from all the glue. Because it does give me a slight headache when you do it so much. That ain't curing. No. Dick. Oops, excuse me. Okay. I do this last turret, I believe. We're gonna do that. So get it. We can either go with B turret or A turret. Problem with A turret, you've got to stick on the 4 bits of turrets. I don't know if the Lancaster 1 or because I'm making a Lancaster 1. I'm not making 2, I'm making 1. I can't remember if 1 has the single turret at the back or sorry, 2 guns at the back or 4. If it has 2, that's perfect, so I've got it right here. If it has a 4, I've got to attach barrels, which I'm not looking forward to. Because I don't like doing that. Because, you know, they have to be complicated and make it do it yourself, but that's just horrible. Come on, load. Oh, look. So, aviation, Lancaster B1, preview. So the B1 has a 4 barrel gun. The Mark III has the dual. I hate this game because I'm gonna have to go with the 4. Son of a fucking hate this goddamn thing. Why did this do this to me? This is probably where I'm gonna rage because this is where I snap a turret. Oh, maybe I don't have to. They actually got prepared holes in it. Sweet. I was about to panic. Please don't tell me I have to drill holes in these model kits. Not really looking forward to it, but no. It's already got holes in it. But I still don't understand why they just couldn't make it where the model kit where the guns are already prepared in the middle. Oh, I've got to figure out which way to go now. Wish I didn't do this to the mat of goddamn hangers. I was trying to see if the gun. So it goes this way, not that way. It goes that way. No, 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 no. It's falling apart. No, it fell apart. Stop my finger. Get off my finger. I can't get it to attach on the other side apparently. And one of the guns is snapped. This is what I mean by stuff like this. So now I've got to get that out somehow. Fuck's sake. So I'm now minus turret. Because it fully snapped. Fuck. I might be able to get away with something here. So I just had to use an American B-17's turret. Barrel replacements, because I have plenty of them. So I have a B-17 gun replacements, which I have plenty of, because one of my... I can't believe that's happened, no, one of them snap. First fatal of the day. But not much I could do about it, really. So yeah. Does this go? Which way does this go? With the ring or without the ring? Without the ring. Okay, that's perfect. Then I'm missing M2. This is G. That's F. That's A. That's L. That's E. Where the flippin' hell is M? Have they got that right? Paint the tails M2. Eh? What? N, F, and M2. I'm sorry, but there is no M2. I'm really confused. Because that's all engine bay. Wheel arches in that. This is all your bottoms. That's why M2 is the small packet you get in the thingy one. That's where I couldn't find it. Yeah, because then you got the M turret, which is the thingy one, so I don't think I need it. No. That's only if you go with the dual mount turret, which is that one. That's nice to know that. You got a spare turret piece. Don't need it. Oh, dropping things, being clumsy, and I do need to paint that quick. giving it this full still look. There we go. So, put those two to the sides, because I don't need them. Just get it slightly put together. Okay, so that does the back turret. May look a bit weird at first, but when I put it together, you won't notice it. But that's going to leave it there for today. I'm getting too fumesy with the glue. Because I want to take my time building it. I'm not rushing into it. Like I said, I ain't got spray paint yet. The spray food, so once I get this sprayed, I'll be able to do a lot more to it. Like I said, I'm going to go for the B1 variant, spraying it all white as such. So, and the B1 variant, I would show you quickly as well. The B1 variant is not that one. It's here. This is the B1 variant. It may not look right because it's only got 2 barrel gun. They all have they all have, apart from this one, I believe, which I think. That's a different variant, I believe. But anyway, we are going off the Mark 1 variants. So this one may look like it's got a B1 turret or B3 turret, but it hasn't. It's got a B1 turret, which is 4 barrels. So I'm looking at it here on my game as well. But if I don't go for a full white, I will go for the original camo scheme, which is the brown and green, and we'll do it as an unidentified Lancaster because we'll make it as an unmarked one. As such, but I don't know. I could do half, but then I'm not right if I did half and half. I was thinking about it, but no. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm gonna eat some dinner, get some do some other things as well. So I'll catch you around for the next one tomorrow. I think I said it early for tomorrow.